Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Maya Renee for those who do not know me yet. And welcome. Yeah. Okay guys, so we're talking about Singles Inferno because it just started. I'm already like, what is going on? Why we got so many Sehun's on this season? Like, is that just a difference in Western dating culture and Asian dating culture? Like, are they more likely to just always just stay to one person rather than just switch up to another? Because in Western dating culture, like when you see in like dating shows that we have, everybody is dating multiple people at the same time and they just do not do it. But without further ado, let's get into it. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm more likely gonna just discuss all the characters. Well, cast, not characters. They're not caricatures of people portraying, yeah, whatever. But we're just going to get into the cast and how I feel about them, and we're also going to get into like how I want the dating to go. Yeah. Okay, so first we got Shinsoki. Yeah. I think she's very pretty. Baby, she's a favorite. She be with everybody. Like, everybody wants her. Jin Young. Is it Dongwoo too? No, Dongwoo wants the other girl. Oh, it's the one boy that literally has had feelings for her since the beginning of the show. Give me a second. Jungwoo. Poor Jungwoo. Ugh. Poor Jungwoo. That's all. And then she's with Jin Young right now. And I think she really likes Jin Young too. But Jungwoo really likes her, and he's like, I've liked her since day one. She keeps rejecting him, and he's like, I'm not going to stop trying, but please stop. I feel so bad. Like, he's had many opportunities to get to know other people because he's been on the island while people are going to, like, the Inferno. While other people are going on, like, the little getaway whatevers. He's been on Inferno with, like, many people. So, like, he could have got to know them and whatnot, but like the thing is, he's always stuck with Seo-eun, and she's one-track minded too. I think she's finally changing her mind, but she is one-track minded. So is Jungwoo, and it's stressing me out. Not even just Jungwoo, Yoonjae, and they're all making me mad because I feel like it's obvious to tell when a person doesn't like you, especially like Soki is not like giving. She's just not giving like Jungwoo like the time of the day, and like their conversations, they're lively, but they're also dry at the same time. And I just feel so bad for him because he's from what I see, I don't know personally, but from what I've seen, he seems like such a nice little person, and I'm just feeling so bad for him. But anyways, like I don't not like Soki. Like, she hasn't done anything yet to actually make me like not like her. She's just popular. Like, what could I say? She's just a popular girl, and that's not her fault. She's just that girl. Yeah. But you know what? I kind of like her with Soki. Like, I know I feel bad for Jungwoo, but Jin Young and Soki. But I kind of want Jin Young to end up with Lee Nadine, but also him and Soki kind of just get each other, you know? But other than that, Soki, that's my girl. I'm sorry. I like her. Yeah. Now we're on to Park Se-jung. Yeah. I feel like she just kind of exists around. Like, I feel like I don't feel like it's even her fault that she's just kind of just existing around. I feel like they're just not giving her a lot of screen time. And also, she did do some shady thing because Lena Dean said, I want to go talk to the new guy, Jin Young. Why she get there first? Why she asked him to have a chat? And she heard Lena Dean. Like, she said it to her. It wasn't a big group of them. It was just her. So she knew what the deal was. But she got to him first. And I was like, girl, you just ruined something. Because you know what? I feel like if Lena Dean and Jin Young had that talk, he probably would have went to paradise with Nadine. And that's how I feel. Like, I don't even, like, he might have still went with Soki, But I think Nadine would have had a better chance because I think she did vote for him to go to Paradise. So you're mean. Sejong, what's wrong with you? That was no. You ruined something that could have been great. No, she did go to Paradise. She just went with the other guy because she's been wanting to go with him. But I kind of want her with Jin Young, and I don't even think Jin Young is going to like not like Sulky. Like I think he's on her. Like after Paradise, I think that's who he wants, and I think he's there with her. Yeah. But Sejong, I think she's pretty. I think it was embarrassing how she was going up against Zoe in the one little like, what is it? The game, and she lost. Baby, you got like 5 inches on her and probably a couple more pounds. How did you lose? But you, like, everybody was like, oh, she's gonna win. Nobody expected Zoe. I didn't even expect Zoe, but she won. How did you let that happen? That's embarrassing. You should be embarrassed. But you know what? It's also funny that they stood there the whole time and realized, oh shoot, we gotta go against each other now. Yeah. But right now, I kind of am not paying attention to her. She kind of made me mad. So I'm kind of just like, Sejong. Yeah. Anyways, moving on. Choi Jung-woo. He's basically another Seo-eun. But Seo-eun wasn't getting his heart like completely broken. Like people were still like coming up to him, I think, and yeah. People were coming up to him and trying to get to know him, but not Jungwoo. I don't think anybody has actually approached him like wanting to get to know him. Like he's so one-track minded, and I feel bad because she's not even like asking to talk to him. He's always had to initiate a conversation with her. Like at that point, stop, because she obviously just doesn't have any intentions on like taking you seriously. And I feel so bad ever since the first night where he said like I might not be able to sleep if I don't get any pics. He did. Oh my gosh, I felt so bad, and he continued to just not get picked. And literally I'm on like episode 5 and he's like, I don't get picked. I feel so bad. I want him to match with someone else. Like he's been on Inferno like every night. Match with one, like talk to one of the other girls there. Get to know them. Like stop being so one-track minded. But also I don't know if that's just the difference in Western dating and like dating in South Korea. But I want him to win. I want to see him, like, I want him to have a girlfriend in the end. I want to see him thrive. You know what? I hope the new girl likes him, even though I think everyone likes Jin Young. But there's a reason, and I'm gonna explain why I also like him. Like, if I was on the show, baby, I'd be a Jin Young girl too. So sorry. I would be a Young Jae girl. And you know what? You know who else has my heart? Han-bin. Han-bin also has my heart. He is so precious and wholesome. Like, I stan him. Yeah. So now we're on to Lee Seo-eun. I also feel bad for her. And I actually kind of like her. I just really feel bad for her. Her and Jungwoo, like, I want them to win in the end. But also, I'm hoping she ends up with the new guy because he likes, like, cute little bubbly girls. And I think she is cute and bubbly. So I'm really hoping they get together because, you know, they was making some conversations happen when he first got there. She was the only one talking to him. But it kind of sounded like rude the way she was talking to him. But like I kind of think I understand why. Maybe not. I don't know. But anyways, I hope they make some shake. I want them to get together. I want them to go to Paradise. I hope he picks her. I truly hope he picks her. If he picks Sulky Seo-eun, I think I might stop watching. No, I'm not going to stop watching, but I will scream. And it will be a hearty scream. It will be coming from the bottom of my diaphragm, the bottom of my stomach. That will be a scream that the whole entire city that I'm in will hear. That's how badly I will scream. If those two get picked again, I want Seo-eun to win. I want Seo-eun to win. I want her to find love. I want her to win in the end. It's so stressful how badly I want her to win. I want her to leave Yoonjae alone because he's an evil person. He's not evil, but the way he's doing her is stressing me out. He is basically leading this girl on, and it is so mean. Because just tell her no. I think he finally told her no, but for a couple nights, why would you lead her on thinking she had a chance when you were one-track minded? Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Why? Yeah, I bet you didn't think about it. You're mean. You are a mean person. And that's all I gotta say. But I am rooting for this girl. I'm 100% rooting for this girl. And I feel like she's a nice little person. Yeah. I'm rooting for her. Next we have Jo Young-jae. He pissing me off. Honestly, I already just talked about him because he came right after Seo-eun. He's a mean person. I think he knew in the beginning who he really wanted. I think he knew he wanted Seo-eun. It's Seo-eun. Yeah, Seo-eun. But like, I feel like he's trying to keep his options open, but he's really not. He's just like leading people on. People as in Seo-eun, because that's the one person who's had a one-track mind, who has liked them since the start. And it's kind of, you know what? And Seo-eun, speaking on her again, I am sad she did not get any notes in the beginning of the season in that first episode. I wanted to cry for her. She's so precious. Anyways, back to Yoon-jae. I would have been a Yoon-jae girl until he became one-track minded. Then I would have been like, all right, you got that, Mr. Sir. But you know what? I don't know who I want him to end up with, honestly. I don't even want him with my girl Seo-eun no more. I don't. But also, I want Seo-eun to end up with Han-bin. I really want her to end up with Han-bin. Their date was so cute and so precious. I really can't remember them in Paradise because, you know, we barely got to see it. It was focused on Seok-hee and Jin-young the entire time, so I really never got to see like if they actually vibed. But at the amusement park, it seemed like they were like having fun and they were vibing. So I hope that becomes a thing. But Yoon-jae, I really don't know who I want him to end up with. I don't know who I want Yoon-jae to end up with, and I don't think I care right now. Maybe I will in an episode. I want him to have his girl taken. I want Seo-eun to be taken from him. And I want it to be by Han-bin. Ah! Yeah. Yoon-jae, he's not a bad person, I don't think. He's just going about things kind of wrong. And when I say things kind of wrong, I mean leading Seo-eun on. Yeah. Lee Nadine. I didn't know my sis was a Harvard girl. Come on, big brain. I think Lee Nadine, I think she's absolutely my favorite cast member of this season. She might be my favorite cast member of every single season of Singles Inferno. Like, I don't know, she's built different. Like, and I mean like physically too. Like her face, she has such a pretty face. And I feel like her personality kind of reminds me of me because I don't know, in that kind of like environment, I'd probably be really shy and like initiating things, but also kind of scared to initiate things and whatnot. Like, I feel like she's kind of, yeah, I feel like she just kind of reminds me of me in a way. I wanted her to end up with Dongwoo, but after their Paradise conversation, I don't think it's gonna happen. I want her to end up with someone, but I don't see it happening. And the only reason I'm saying this is because she lives in America, and I'm pretty sure all these people want someone that lives in South Korea so they can like be with them. Unless somebody is cool with doing long distance and only seeing her for the holidays, I don't see like her leaving with someone. And I feel bad because I really like her. But also I think it's so funny how she like just switches language. Because, you know, like I said it before, like in the other video, I'll put a little picture of it right here. But like when she switches to English, like just in the one episode, when she went to paradise, it didn't sound like it anymore. But when she had that conversation with Dongwoo at the table, and she would just be speaking Korean, and then it would go to English, I kept checking my TV to see if I had it in English with Korean, or in English with English subtitles. I was like, what is going on? Why is this English, like, why is there a voice actor voicing? I didn't ask for this. The whole time it's just her speaking English because she's more comfortable speaking English than Korean. And I was like, oh, okay. But I thought it was so funny that the producers got a girl going to med school to do plastic surgery, and they got a man that's literally a plastic surgeon. And you know what I think is really funny about that? That they're probably not going to end up together. What the fuck? It's not even funny, actually. It's kind of sad. It's kind of ironic, maybe? I don't even know if that's ironic. It's just, yeah. But I think that is so like, whoa, gotta think about that. I just think it's so like funny. But you know what? I'm rooting for her, but I feel in my soul that she's not going to end up with anybody. And it's not because of her as a person. It's just because her circumstance. Like, I don't think anybody is going to want to, like, do long distance and only see her, like, what is it? Thanksgiving, Christmas, summer, spring break, like 4 or 5 times a year. And also, she's in the beginning of her medical career, so she's going to be so much more busy. And I think that really just, like, it just puts a, like, what is it? A stamp. It just puts, it puts a dent. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It just kind of, like, dampens the mood. That's not what I want to say either. You guys know what I'm trying to. And if you don't know what I'm trying to say, then I don't know what to tell you. But we're moving on. I want her to have a happy ending, but I see her having a content ending. I see her being content and understanding why she's leaving alone, and like just understanding her situation, you know? Yeah. Next we're on to Lee Han-bin. Y'all, look at that little tattoo on his shoulder. Y'all see that? Yeah. All I can see is will tell, and I'm pretty sure it says time will tell. Yeah. Anyways, Kim Han-bin. Yeah, let's get into it. I want him to get the girl. Out of Dongwoo, who else is trying to fight for her? Dongwoo, Han-bin. Oh, out of Dongwoo and Yoonjae, I hope Han-bin gets the girl. I hope he gets Seo-eun. I want him to win. I like him more than the other two, and I'm not sorry about it. He's one of my favorites. Yeah, he is my second favorite. I think I only have 2 favorites, actually. I think I only like Jin Young, and I like Han-bin. I'm sorry. I want him to have a happy ending, because after seeing that date he had with Sun, I want him to get the girl, because I think, like, I don't know, because we also didn't see, like, a lot of it, because a lot of it was focused on Seok-gi and Jin Young. But I don't care. I want him to get the girl, and that's all. And I hope she wants to get the man, and as in the man, Han-bin. Because if they don't end up together, I promise you, the screams, like I said before, I'm gonna let one out again. Yeah. And he's a chef. He be cooking all the meals, and they be like, this is good. And you know what? I be eating it up too. But from the TV screen. I be thinking about eating it, and I be like, that probably do sound good. But I want him to get the girl. I think he's a wholesome little character, cast member, person. Yeah. And like, what? Like, I feel like compared to I feel like Dongwoo is kind of boring to me. I feel like he's kind of boring. And Yoonjae, also Dongwoo is really pushy. Because you remember the date he had with Soki? Or was it Soen? Or was it Soki? Soki. No, so I don't even remember anymore. He had a date with somebody. He was being really pushy. I feel like it was Soki. No. I'm pretending like Soon. No. Oh, yeah. Okay, Soon, it's coming back to me. She is between Yoonjae and Han-bin. And I can't remember. I think it was Soki who had a date with Dongwoo, and maybe that's what I'm getting confused. I don't know anymore. Either way, I think Han-bin and Yoonjae are in between. They both want the same girl, Soen. I hope Han-bin gets her. But you know what? I kind of got upset when they came back from the date and then they had the option to like go talk to other people. He ain't get up fast enough for me. Yoonjae sprinted to go to that girl. Han-bin, you unimpressed me that day. And I mean it. I was very unimpressed. I was so upset with you. How'd you let my man get up and run to your girl? How dare you? That made me so mad. But you know what? I hope he gets the girl. I know I said it a lot of times, but I'm so sorry. Like, I'm really hoping. And I don't care if Yoonjae gets hurt. Yeah. Is that kind of mean of me? I don't even care. Not one bit. No, I hope it doesn't get too hurt, though. That would be sad, actually. Because, like, nobody deserves to get their heart broken. Yeah. I've gotten my heart broken. It really hurts. Yeah. Moving on. Han-bin, I'm rooting for you. He's top 2 in my list. Next we have Dongwoo. Like I said before, I don't know how I want this man to end up with. I wanted it to be Lee Nadine, and then I just saw how that conversation just turned out, and now I'm confused. I don't know who I want him to be with. Oh, Shin Dongwoo. That's who we're talking about. So sorry. I don't know why I'm lifting the iPad. Like, I can really just put them right here, but you know what? I already started it, so I gotta finish out strong with it. Yeah. But yeah, like I was saying, I wanted him to end up with Nadine. But now, I don't know. Like, maybe if he doesn't get the... Like, I don't know. If he doesn't get... I can't remember if he's in between Soki or Soen. But either or, I kind of want him to leave alone because, I don't know. I want those two to end up with other people. So, of course, he can't have them. In my mind. In my most humble... very opinionated opinion. Yeah. Like, if he doesn't leave with Nadine, I want him to leave alone, also very content, just like Nadine. That's all I have to say. I really don't, like, pay attention to him as a person. He just exists, and sometimes he actually makes me upset. Like, the one date he had with... It was Soki, because she doesn't drink. Yeah. He did have a date with her, and it went completely terrible. Yeah. I remember it now. Anyways, like, I don't know. It was kind of a weird date. He came off really annoying to her, like, just pressing her and pressing her and pressing her. And he also made me mad because he was talking to Nadine saying, we can talk more in paradise. And went with Soki. Baby, you like to lead people on too, huh? I'm watching. Because you told one person one thing and did another. And she picked you. Expecting y'all to go to paradise. And I would have thought y'all went to paradise because that's what you said. And it happened right before Paradise Pigs. So, what's up? You hurt Nadine. You're gonna have to go through me at this point. Like, I don't know what to tell you, my guy. But yeah, really, really shady move by him. Really shady move. I don't know if anybody caught that. I'm pretty sure everybody caught that, actually, because The producer set it up for us to catch it. And I caught it. And now I'm throwing it back. Because what the hell? Yeah. Moving on to Cho Seon. Like I said, I don't really, like, she doesn't really come up much. I'm pretty sure she's probably cool. But like I said, I want her to end up with Han-bin. And I'm not changing my answer until proven otherwise. That's who I want her to end up with. And I don't care who gets hurt in the process. I mean, Yoonjae is the only person that's really going to get hurt in the process. Because Han-bin's just that guy for her. And I don't care. I really don't have much to say about it. Because I really talked about her a lot when I talked about other people. I don't know. She's just a floating character. Like, she doesn't get a lot of camera time. And she doesn't not get camera time. She just be there. I feel like they really focus on Yoonjae, Seo, Jin Young for sure, because he's everyone's favorite. Seok for sure, and definitely Jongwoo. Like, I feel like there's only like a few people they really pay attention to, and that's the ones who's either getting their heart broken or everybody likes them. That's what they pay attention to. If you're just floating, like, I feel like Seoeun is just floating. Like, she's not doing bad and she's not doing good. She's just doing. So I feel like they're just, like, overlooking her because there's no drama there. Yeah. But moving on. Kim Jin Young. In this picture right here, I'm going to turn it over because I want y'all to see that. This picture that they chose for him, the picture that he posted himself, I feel like it's very fitting to his just nonchalant personality, and that's what I really like about him. When they was going to Paradise and she said, "Can you carry my bag?" He said, "Oh, you want me to carry it?" And she said, "No, it's okay, I'll carry it." And he said, "Okay, carry it then." He's a baddie. He's a baddie. And you know what? I'm the type of girl who would get heart flutters, stomach flutters, everything flutters, brain flutters. I don't know. I would get flutters from that. And when he was cutting up the food, he was like, "Take some." Yeah, he's just funny without being funny. And you know what? He's probably not even meaning to be funny. He just is. That's just how I like his personality. This is a cool boy. And when he showed up the first day to the game and won, baby, he can have me on a silver platter. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry. Family, I'm sorry if you're watching this, but I don't know what you want from me. I'm 21. Yeah. Jin Young, I'm coming for you. I'm about to get on a plane to South Korea. Anyways, he's my favorite character. I think his just nonchalant personality is really what people like about him. And I think he is attractive. I think he might be the most attractive person there. And then Yoonjae's probably a close second. And then Han-bin. Yeah. But I think the new guy who just stepped in, I think it's pretty cute too. I didn't think he was like full Korean, but I think he is. Maybe. He looks like he's mixed with some like European. But he looks like he's Korean and mixed with like an European like nationality. I don't know. But yeah. That's probably it for Jin Young. I think it's so like, I wonder how he feels knowing that everybody wants to talk to him, that everybody wants to be with him. Because y'all saw in the one scene where he was sitting on the couch and it was literally 5 women surrounding him. And you know what? Seo wasn't even there for him. She was just happened to be there because she was sitting next to him originally. She probably just never got up and neither did he. But you know what? Jin Young, I see the hype. I see all of the hype. Yeah. Now we're on to the new people. Kim Sejun. Yeah. I want him to end up with Seo. I don't care. I need it to happen. I want him to end up. Sorry, it was a little burpy. I want him to end up with Seo. I don't care what needs to happen in the process. If she needs to get her heart broken again and he needs to be there to pick up the pieces. I want it to happen. I want them to end up together. And that's all. Because I see her I don't know, she's actually trying to make a move, but I'm peeping her. I'm peeping, sis. And you know what? The fruits of your labors will be fruiting of laboring sooner or later. I can't remember that saying, so I just made something up and it sounded really bad. And you know what? I don't care. I could care less. Yeah. But you know what? If they don't end up together, I'm gonna let out one of them screams. It's gonna happen. If he chooses Sulky or Soon, that would terribly upset me. That would upset me so much. I think I would end the show for the day and continue with the following weekend. That's how upset I would be if those two had such the following train that every single man on this show wanted them. I would literally be so upset because there's so many like girls, like, and they all have like personality. Oh, they got something to them. Like, they're not just nothing. Like, you have so much. Like, I'm just so upset because the girls that I like and the girls that I want to get picked aren't getting picked. It is making me so mad. I'm just stressing out. Like, I don't even want to watch the episode. I just want to get to the end one when they pick, because that's what I want to see right now. Because I'm getting stressed out every single episode that drops, and it's stressing me out even more every episode I watch. The only thing keeping me unstressed right now is some funny edits people be making of them. Yeah. But I want him to end up with Zoe. And we're going to the last person, which is Han-bin Seo-eun. Yeah. I know she's not going to end up with Jungwoo, but I wouldn't be mad if it happened, because I want him to have a happy ending, because his beginning is actually pretty depressing to keep watching. I feel so bad. And you know what? She's pretty, and I can't remember what her job was, but I'm pretty sure it was something with substance. And you know what? And you should, girl. I feel like she's going to be an underdog. I feel like, I don't know. I don't think I wanted to say underdog. I feel like she was trying to open up more than the new guy was. I feel like he was just silent as soon as he got there, and like he wasn't talking to nobody. But I feel like Min-soo was trying to talk to people a little more, so I feel like she might have like a little bit more success. I feel like because Sejun only talked to Soe, I think he might lean towards her more. But I feel like Min-soo, I feel like for this picking, she might go Jin Young, or she might pick Yoon Jae, and I don't want her to go either way. I want her to pick Jungwoo, even though I know she's not gonna pick him. I just want him to have a happy ending, because it's kind of sad to see him right now. He's so sad all the time. And you know what? I feel so bad because Sulky wasn't feeling good, and he was trying so hard to make her feel better, and she still went to Jin Young at the end of the day. I want him to just, sadly, I just want him to give it up. You know what? I stopped talking about the new girl, and I started talking about I started talking about my boy again. Anyways, yeah. I feel like Nadine is the one of this season. I feel like she's so underrated and overlooked by like a lot of people, except like I feel like Dongwoo really, I don't know, I don't think he really likes her or picked her because he likes her. I think he picked her just because like it was her turn to go with him. You know what I'm kind of saying? Like, he's just going down the line. I don't think she was actually like a first pick, a draft pick, you know? I think she was just next. And I don't even think he likes her. So yeah, I think Nadine is the one of this season. And I think the Gia of this season is definitely Sulky or Soon, but more Sulky. Yeah. Okay, so I recorded all these clips before I seen the new episode yesterday, and may I just say, I take everything I said about Min-soo back. She's not good in my book. She's not cool. She's not one of the girls. And I'm only saying this because everyone knew everyone on that island knew that Nadine wanted to go with Jin Young, including her, because everyone's been trying to like dissuade her away from him. But no, she still chose him. Like, girl, you could have chosen a new guy. Like, y'all came in together, and I don't know, but I didn't like that. That was very sneaky of her. Yeah. So I was right. Seo and Sejin, they go on a date, and I thought it wasn't the worst date ever, and I really hope they continue that little relationship because I thought it was cute. Yeah. And also, okay, so because Jungwoo won this game, he's of course going to take Seolgi to paradise. I hope Jin Young chooses Nadine, so we finally get a Jin Young and Nadine moment, because I'm waiting for it. I wanted it to be the last episode, but you know, Minsu, yeah. But I think we might finally have it, unless he chooses someone that he really doesn't care about just to, I don't know, be nice. I don't know. Basically what Yoonjae did. And speaking of Yoonjae, let me just say, he's evil. Because everyone in their room was saying we should let Jungwoo win because he hasn't gone to paradise, this, that, and the third. Why during the game they was jumping Jungwoo? Even though they had all agreed, except Jin Young, to help Jungwoo, but Yoonjae decided to jump him. I'm just like, what? Like, maybe it wasn't Yoonjae's idea, maybe it was Dongwoo, but like, still, that was pretty evil, pretty sneaky, pretty not bros for life. Yeah. I feel bad for Sejong because I feel like she keeps trying with Jin Young, and I want her to give that up. I want her to just realize the like circumstances that she's in and choose somebody else, because there's so many other nice men on that island. But I just feel bad for her because every time she's talking to him, he gets taken away. At that point, after the second time or third time it would be happening, I would just be like, okay, you know what? Never mind. I don't want to do this anymore. And what else was I about to say? I feel bad for Han-bin. Because, yeah. Seo-eun was wearing a... whose shirt? Yoonjae's shirt, I think it was. Yeah, just give that up, babes. Just give it up. And finally, I hope Seolgi chooses Jungwoo at the end of the day, because he's really trying and he's such a kind person. And I feel like she's so much more comfortable with him than she is with Jin Young. Like, so I know, like, the people who be talking, they were like, she has like deep and meaningful conversations with Jungwoo than she would with Jin Young. They're rather like surface level. And you know what? I noticed that too. So yeah. Also, I didn't know Han-bin was that tatted. His whole either right or left side is completely tattooed. And I was like, whoa. And I didn't know Jungwoo had a tattoo. We all know Jin Young did, but when I seen their tattoos, I was like, whoa, okay, yeah, they're them, they're that guys. I also thought Yoonjae would be trying to help Nadine after they were in paradise, and she was talking about how she wanted to talk to Jin Young. I don't know why I thought he would mention it, like be like, oh, you know what, I don't know what I thought, but Yoonjae is literally there for himself and nobody but himself. He's literally just existing, but for himself and so, and yeah. Also, I'm confused on how Minsu didn't get the vibe from Jin Young when he said he wanted to talk to other people. She still chose him, so then he had to take the hard route, get drunk, and then tell her again, like, I don't see you romantically. I told you to choose another person and not me. But yeah, she got her heart broken in paradise. But you know what? I probably would rather have my heart broken in paradise than in Inferno. So I'm not mad at it. But yeah, enough talking. I feel like I talked a lot. I feel like it's time for me to stop talking. Anyways, before we end this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and comment down below what your thoughts are on some of the cast members, how y'all predict like people are going to end up, just y'all predictions and what y'all think so far. Like, please, I really want to know, because right now I don't have any friends that watch stuff like this. It's just me. Yeah, it's just me. But I really want to know like other people's opinions, because I'm getting stressed out. Like, I need a group chat of girls or boys or people who don't go to either or, non-binary people, they, thems, I don't care. I need a group chat of people who watch K-dramas, J-dramas, C-dramas, like, I don't care, Thai dramas. I started watching this one Thai show, The Girl from Nowhere. Interesting. Yeah. But anyways, I need a group chat to talk about these shows, because I don't have anybody to talk to. I'm getting worked up inside. I'm getting really stressed and sad. But yeah. See ya next time. And best believe I'm gonna do a video when the show ends to voice my opinions, because baby, these opinions are gonna get voiced.
When the sky is blue and my pink 4-2 and my boys black boy.